Hello friends, it's Reza. Welcome to channel Reza Blade. And today we are going to talk stamping plate review backlog. Just for the stuff that's pretty seasonal. I know, there's a lot. So the reason I'm coming to you guys with this video instead of doing another stamping plate video right away is because today the Mani by Me box gets to me, and you guys always really appreciate it if I work hard and get that one done and out. I had a really bad fall this weekend, so I know it's Wednesday, but I'm pretty much mobile for the first time in a few days. So sorry about that. I guess life happens, whether we are prepared for it to or not. So this is the one that I've kind of had in mind for my next plate, because this one is called, well, right now it looks like it's called CJS 148, but it is a fall themed plate. And here are some of the final images. I like how they're doing this now, where they're including pictures of how the images are supposed to turn out. That's really fun. All right, so I've been thinking about doing that one, and the other one that's been on my list for a little while has been For the Love of Science by Hit the Bottle, which is a fabulous plate. Vitruvian Man was included because I wanted it, and she thought it was a good idea, so I love that she consults her Hit the Bottle Facebook group for ideas for things, and that is really cool. So I did do like a kind of a Da Vinci sketchbook idea, manicure, just thinking about those things. I am really happy with this marble. I created this using open cell dry sponging. But I could have probably done it with a smush marble, but really it's, and here's the golden spiral. Really excellent. Anyway, so I've talked with this, so this is on my list. What I'm hoping is that I'll talk to you guys about some of these today, and some of them will be shown to you in time for you to get it for the season, even if I haven't reviewed it yet. And some of them, hopefully, in the comments you can tell me which are your favorite, which you'd rather see me review, which you might, rather see a tutorial or so on, etc., etc. So there's that other one. I got that from Lantern and Wren. And then I've got Lovely Leaves 4 from Uberchic. And this is a great, very, very fall sort of themed plate. I mean, you can do some things with it all year round, but I think lots of people have reviewed this, so if I don't get around to it, that's fine. We've got Goth and Chic. That's why I'm asking you guys your opinions, because obviously I can't do all of these right away unless I do another 30 and 30, and I'm just not up to it right now. So I've got the Goth and Chic one, and this is really awesome. I've already done a number of looks with this plate. It's very much my thing. Okay, we've got another one that I wanted to review very soon. Layers of Nature by Lantern and Wren. This is majorly a layering plate. It's got a lot of very fun images on it, though. Lots of really fall appropriate themes here. I like the different shapes of the trees. All right, so let's talk about some more of this random stuff. I'm going to get to the Maniology pile here. We've got another autumn plate, like a mini plate from Clear Tilly Stamper. It's really fun little animals. You can kind of see how they're supposed to turn out by the outlines. So there's that. All right, so as far as Maniology goes, we've got a new Halloween plate, M158, and This is sort of a choose your own adventure plate as far as the build the jack-o'-lantern and build the mummy. I did this. I don't know if you can even see the mummy I did. And this green is so appropriate for right now. This is Pond Scum Green by Graceful. It's just a super, super polish for this season. And so again, I apologize if you're seeing these injuries for the first time. They're from my cat while I was trying to treat his ear. So anyway, so there's that. And I could always throw in a review on that. Maniology M152. These are sort of Harry Potter themed plates, these two that I'm about to show you. We've got the Quidditch houses and wands, etc., etc. And then there are things that are more appropriate for any old time, like the book pile and the owl. Happy Halloween, that's more appropriate. I Put a Spell on You is always good text to have. Don't forget that you can mix and match any elements on any plate. So, you know, if you have text on one plate and an image you like on another, that is what design is all about. So here's the other one, M151. Some really cool images here. Keep Calm and Brew a Potion, that's pretty fun. I like that witch image very much there, and I really like that hourglass. So, these are some older, like, you know, released before, well, maybe very long ago, plates that I just acquired in the last few months. M07. Here's a camping plate that's been sold out for a while, so I didn't release that review is ready to roll, but it's been sold out for so long, and I didn't want to release it while it was sold out. Maniology M093 with the bees. And here's some landscapes. That review is done in the same review with the camping one. So here is a back to school plate, M058. Really cool. We've got M150. With you know, lots of eyeball stuff on this one. The reason I really liked this one was the old style computer with the hand coming out of it, the sort of 8-bit images, and then we've got connection loss, unable to establish serious connection. That's a fun little parody on, you know, a window, error window that you might have. We've got some touch of life stuff going on. A Da Vinci style. So, and then a fun lucky cat. I mean, this is kind of random, of course, but it is really neat. And then it's got some dice images. So if you're a role player, then this might be a fun plate for you. So, 2 Glitter Fingers plates got about the same time. This one, I really like that moth image and those crystals. One-eyed cat creature. And then this is the Glitter Fingers one that just got released. Some weird turtly things. Some fingers, some octopus legs. Another, you know, one-eyed cat creature thing. Just really interesting. More eyeball stuff. I don't know what the deal is with all this eyeball stuff. Eyeballs are one of the things I just can't handle in my horror movies. Alright, so, oh gosh. We've got the Uberchic taco plate, which I know I've talked about before. We've got What's Up Nails creatures plate. All sorts of creatures. The reason this looks all scarred and scratched up is because I haven't removed the clear plastic from it yet. I like, you know, I'm not with it on the sloth trend. This is but I do like sloths. They're pretty cool. They're pretty inoffensive. So this I thought would fit well with my Da Vinci's notebook theme, so I put that one on my ring finger. again, it's just, I'm really happy with this manicure. All right, so there's another one. I gotta hurry up on these. We've got some Born Pretty plates. Here's, you know, build your own scenery. And you guys know how much I love landscape manicures. Kind of my thing. If I have a thing. I don't know that I have a thing. Gradients, landscapes, smush marble. I don't know. I have a lot of things, I guess. Skeleton World L01. I just recently got this in the mail. But I gotta tell you, there's something up with this particular backing. It melts under acetone like they never have before. So I don't know what's going on with that. But that's a really cool plate. Even if I can find a way to work around that backing melting on me every time I touch it with acetone. And then we've got Texture L009. There's some really fun abstract plates coming out now, obviously. So here's another brand new one, Animal L005. This is more along the lines of cute. This is one of the ones that I would use as an example of how to, you know, take these tiles and use them for longer nails. You just take off any partial images, whether you're doing the continuation above or below the line. Take off the partial images and just color in what you can. Make a couple of fingernail, make a couple of stamping pads worth of the decal and apply it as flawlessly and no edges showing as you can. Those aren't, that second one's not a verb, but you know what I mean. All right, Born Pretty Artist L014. Again with the very abstract, but again with the really cool tassels. This is very much a kind of style of plate I love. It's got celestial and it's got the pendant sort of chandelier look for these, and the geometric sort of. I'm so happy with all that. So we've got some Mr. Fox plate here, a Mr. Fox plate here with some background patterns and all sorts of cool stuff. Animals, some fall nuts and seeds and little animals that stuff their cheeks with them. All right, Nicole Diary. Here's a stained glass sort of themed plate, and we've got a stag themed plate here. I just have so much to talk to you guys about. 136. And a lot of these come in just big chunks because, you know, I order them from China every few months. Halloween XL-001 from the Beauty Big Bang brand. And I'm really excited to cover this one. We've got Game XL-001. Usually once it gets to my house, you won't really see this blue covering. I don't like to keep it on. I just tear it off as soon as, because it's like, I guess it's like people who open their presents as soon as they're allowed to, as opposed to people who like to let them sit and sort of look at them wrapped. I just want them open. Okay, so there's that tarot, and I like the size of this tarot. If you've got maybe larger nails, it's a good tarot plate. We've got some donuts and junk food for Beauty Big Bang Food XL-001. You can tell in their numbering system they've kind of branched out to categories and things because I guess they were just getting too high in the numbers. I think they should have just continued with the numbers. Ancient XL-002, and you can tell from these kind of 50s, 60s style images that that's not ancient, guys. I mean, it's old, but it's not ancient. Very retro. Alright, so that's fun. We're getting there, guys. I guess, let's see. Some more of the line style images that are super popular right now. Beauty Big Bang XL-087. ShopAnts XL-031. Now this is funny because you can tell this is one of the ones where they've looked at some plates all around that are available and they've sort of amalgamated, like combined a bunch of images that they've seen. This is based on an Ajubis plate. The image on the Ajubis plate is gigantic and really can't be used very well. practically anyway. So they've done a great job of shrinking it here so that it can be handily used on the nail. This is from a Maniology plate. You guys will really notice that probably from the House of Horrors collection, and so on and so on. Some of these are original images, but some of them are absolutely not. This is from Maniology, from the their Happily Never After collection, one of the plates in that. So just that's just interesting that they've done that. I like this sort of texture image with the paint. That's fun. All right, let's hurry. Beauty Big Bang Halloween XL-002. We've got some brains and some skulls and crossbones, and I really like that. These kinds of jack-o'-lanterns, they're fun. We've got a ghost, and we've got a skull with a candle sticking out of the top, because everybody wants to be that skull when they die. All right, so these are some I got from Beautometry. They have a lot of MoYou London plates, and I love MoYou London plates. I can't get them often enough. So this is like a Valentine's Day plate, so I don't see myself reviewing that really soon. But again, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. Explorer Collection 32. I'm a huge fan of Hamsa's or Hands of Fatima and Third Eye images, Evil Eye images. So I get whatever I can as far as those go. And I also am used to be a yoga practitioner. I can't so much do it anymore. But we've got Namaste and a bunch of really cool images. Some are more Indian themed and some are more yoga themed. We've got Tourist Collection 05, lots of London stuff, a double-decker bus. We've got the Shard. Is that the Shard? You guys will know better than I will. So close. Okay, Rockstar Collection 01. I really love these guitar arms here. And this is just really, really cool stuff that would just generally be useful to have. I got this in a D stash. It's Fashionista 07. I have wanted this for years. I'm a huge fan of damask. It's my very favorite thing ever. Creative Shop 146. Well, maybe skulls. Skull damask would be my very favorite thing ever, probably. And this guy I used recently on a manicure for Graceful. I love that guy. All right, so that is it. I'm going to quick show you, and I'm going to show you a still image real quick right here. Now, that this is a glow-in-the-dark polish. This is the pickup is, polish pickup is this weekend. That's why I'm showing this to you guys. It's called Bakai. And I'll have the link to the polish pickup site, store on in my description box, along with, I guess I'll just list all the plates that I talked about here today. But you can see some still images that I include of how cool and glow-in-the-dark that is. And how much my phone just hates to focus, stay in focus. All right, guys, so I really hope that you have enjoyed this little preview and chance to have some real input on what you guys see. The next thing you see from me will be the Mani by Me video. I'll get that out in the next day or so. And I really hope that you subscribe so that you'll see these things that are upcoming. You'll get the notifications about the videos. And if you enjoyed this video, like it. And I would love to hear your comments below. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you very soon.